Roll call.
Mayor Ambrosio Hernandez.
Present.
Commissioner Michael Pacheco.
Present.
Commissioner Bobby Carrillo.
Here.
Commissioner Ramiro Caballero. Commissioner Daniel Chavez.
Here.
Commissioner Ricardo Medina.
Present.
Commissioner Itza Flores.
Present.
We have a quorum.
The motion to excuse absent members, or is he? He's here?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, yeah. I think he's in the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. We have quorum. Pledge of allegiance. Yeah, let's do this.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. Loving God, as we begin this meeting, we ask for your guidance and wisdom. Help us to work together in harmony and purpose. Grant us clarity of thought and unity of mind so that our decisions may reflect your will and contribute to the greater good of all involved. Bless our discussions and efforts with your grace. Amen.
Anybody for public testimony? Public hearings? Okay, under city manager's report, we have recognition of our Pharr internship program graduates. We have Vero Ramirez and Hilda Pedraza that are gonna come up and present our internship graduates.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commissioners. My name is Hilda Pedraza, one of your assistant city managers. We have 3 interns that did a 4-week internship here with us with the city. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Over there we have Raul Cantu, Brianna Baez, your name, ma'am? Alisa Garcia, and we have Valerie Hernandez. Brianna, she was with the court and administration. Raul Cantu, he was with the finance department. Alisa with PD, and Valerie with engineering.
Nice. Great.
You want to introduce yourselves and say a little bit about you guys?
You want to say hi to your family? Now's the time to do it. So, I have a question for you. Do you mind going to the podium? Right there. Yeah. Can you help her with the mics?
Which one works?
They do. They both do.
Okay.
They both do. So, what department were you in?
Engineering.
Engineering. Okay. How was it?
It was pretty great. I liked that they took me out and looked at the projects, invited me to the meetings, and being like involved in like actual working experience.
Good. That's what we want. All right. Anything we can do to make it better?
No, it was all great. It was more than what I expected, honestly.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good. You're next. We're really happy that you're here. It's not a quiz or anything. We really are. So did you like it? And
I
what would
loved
you
it.
do different if we had to do it again?
First, what department? Where
Yeah.
department were you in?
I was with police.
Police?
Yes.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. I really liked how I was with the patrol officers and I was just learning what they were doing. I would go to calls with them. I just wouldn't get off right for my safety, but
Right.
It was really, really awesome. It's something I would like to do in the long run.
Nice. Would you change anything about that
No.
experience?
No, it wouldn't.
You like it the way it was?
I loved
Okay.
it.
All right. Next.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Brianna. I was with administration for the first 2 weeks, and then I am with the courts right now. Even though the internship ended, I'm still with Judge Viescas because he
Got it.
allowed me to be there.
Okay.
I honestly enjoyed it a lot. With administration, I was able to go to the EDC, the chamber. I was able to sit in on some meetings for like the bridge, and I was able to work closely with Victoria and Miss Cynthia and learn about what they do. And I was working with Imelda with the whole agenda for the meetings, and I learned more about birth certificates, how to do POs. Those are the first 2 weeks. The second 2 weeks, I've been with Judge Viescas. I've been sitting in on arraignments. I went on a ride-along with the police because I want to see what it was like. Not for me personally. I didn't like that. I want to be a lawyer, so I want to see it. Not for me. Took that off my list. So I wouldn't change anything. Honestly, I enjoyed it, and I would love to do it again.
Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Good.
Hello, I'm Raul. I was also with court and finance,
Okay.
and I really enjoyed my time.
well, I study in New York City, so I feel like being able to see that experience in New York and then now here it's so applicable and learning a lot of technical skills. I feel like I can carry that to my school over there. So I feel like being from the Valley and then also studying over there, being those two perspectives and learning how the workforce here, all of that was very insightful. The finance department did a really good job too, as well as court, to bring things to life and make things very technical, very much immerse ourselves, which is, I'm pretty sure, like these young ladies did as well, immerse themselves. And I feel like that is very good about this program. As far as maybe growing it, I feel like maybe just promoting this program a lot more to the community.
Okay.
I found a lot of value from it, so I feel like younger generations would so too, and promoting it maybe to the high schools. I know that probably could be very useful. I had a really good time. I'm sure these ladies did too, so I feel like I would like for more of my community members to do so as well.
Good.
So, yeah.
So are you guys all high school kids, college kids? Where are you in life?
So I'm a rising sophomore at Columbia.
Got it.
I'm a sophomore UTR junior.
I'm a freshman at UTR Junior. I'm the only one that's still in high school.
Got it. Okay. Wow. You guys are well spoken. Congratulations. You're doing a great job. And all of you guys from Pharr? Pharr? You? Alamo? Hidalgo?
San Juan.
San Juan. Okay, good. PSJ, that's fine. Huh? Yeah. Well, we're very excited with this program, and we're very happy that you're getting something out of it. And I'm sure our directors and our staff are also getting, trust me, they're getting something in return as well. You're providing a lot of insight to them, so we're very happy for you guys. This is a compensated program, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. I don't know if anybody else has any commentary, but I'm just really proud of you, all of you. And
Thank you.
And you're
That was
right.
my pleasure.
We should expand it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
No, when I walked in, when I first saw him, I thought, or maybe like I was just saying, Ramiro, maybe I'm just getting old. I look really, really young.
You are.
Well, and congratulations, because you know what? This is a step to where you want, that will take you to a better place. Most
Yeah.
definitely, there's nothing better than experience.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank
Okay,
you.
well, great. Yeah. Can we take a picture with you?
Of course.
Great. Can you guys come up here? Yo no, bro. Yo no. Yo no. Nomás tú.
No, let me get this.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you guys.
Good job.
That was nice. Next, Mayor and Commission, I'd like to call up our Director, Yuri Gonzalez, and recognize her for completing the Applied Business Science course with a concentration in digital marketing from Texas Tech University. I know it was a 10-week program, a very rigorous program, one that Yuri excelled at and was able to complete, so we're very proud of her.
Yes, thank you. I really just want to say thank you to the commission, our city manager, Hilda, and the mayor, and everyone for allowing me to take this course, this 10-week course. I really feel it's just continuing education on that field, which is Office of City Communications Media. As you know, it's a department that's evolving. It's changing all the time. What I learned 15 years ago, it's still, the core foundation is still there, but it's evolving, and it's evolving very fast. So I think as directors, we need to be at the forefront and just stay relevant in our fields. And I, thank everybody that allowed me to take this course. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations to you, Yuri. Yes. Yeah. Yuri, can we take a photo with you?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations.
All right, next we have our city events of interest.
Yeah. It's funny how when you speak about yourself, you get real nervous. I don't know if you noticed, but you're very confident when you talk about other topics.
Jonathan
and
made me do it. I was like, no, that's fine, but thank you, Jonathan.
Well, it's important for you to be recognized. It was a rigorous program, so you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're driving your department, right? You keep pushing it forward, keep advancing. Don't stay stagnant, right? Don't be complacent. And it's very notable in your department when you guys are doing things because it keeps changing. It gets, and it's good that you guys are staying active. So
Yes.
congratulations to your leadership.
Thank you, sir. So let's get to the fun stuff now. City recap. So we have 3 great recaps. The first one is the 4th of July event. We had over 13,000 people in attendance. So great event. Let's see what this was all about. That was our 4th of July event, a free event for our community at the Allen and William Park. And it was a great turnout. I believe that was a record number in attendees. We've never had that before. So let's hope we surpass that number next year.
And that was put on by Vanessa and
Yes.
Mark, Sergio?
Yes. So our special events department, Vanessa Soto.
Great job. And
so-
where's Sergio?
Sergio.
There he is. Always hiding in the back. Great job, sir.
Stay humble.
Yes, he is. Great job.
Our second recap is Nursing Apprenticeship Program. This is a collaboration between RGV College DHR, and the reason we're showcasing this is because obviously RGV College is in the city of Pharr, and we've been very involved with them and nursing students here in our community. So let's look at this recap.
So I'm doing things that an educator loves to do, and that's to see students be successful. So it's monumental, not only in our area, but like I mentioned earlier, nationwide, because this is unheard of in the nursing field. It's exactly what a student needs to go through and get paid while they're learning. But most importantly, they have a preceptor, they have a mentor that's gonna be with them every step of the way.
Being part of this program is monumental, and it's very inspirational to see our students being the stepping stone, being that bridge that will hopefully change the future of nursing for the state of Texas.
I really wasn't expecting this to begin with. It's just so much work, so much studying that needs to be done. But we've been doing it, all of us, all 12 of us. So it's great to be here.
Their students do phenomenal. They do more than 90th percentile. With whether you're an LVN or a registered nurse, their programs put out highly qualified students,
and we're very proud of the fact that their footprint is in Pharr.
The people that you team up with, right? The people you connect with in our community. Mayor Hernandez, for him to be there and say, okay, let's go help you make it happen. And that support is unheard of, you know, and I think if anything, that's part of the success. You're connected with like-minded people. That's what we find ourselves in with the hospital DHR and with the city of Pharr.
We also want to thank our, city leaders because our city directors were out there supporting this event, and it was a very well organized event. And once again, everybody was very thankful that, Mayor, you're a big advocate for nursing students, and everybody knows that. So we thought it was important to also share this story on our social media platforms.
Yes, and I'm glad you guys got see a little bit of it, and what you didn't see is I made sure that people knew it was Team Pharr. It is your leadership. It is what you guys put out there that really excited the school, especially the students, because they knew that the commission and all of us are behind them as our future nursing workforce. They knew that what we stated that at that event was Pharr will always put you first. We're always going to invest in human capital more than anything because we know it's got a huge return on investment. There's no better investment in our eyes than Team Pharr, and the same thing permeates the city and its residents. So they're very excited to hear those words, that the fact that they were the nucleus, they were the center of our universe, and because we mean it. That's what the commission intends to do, to always help all of you guys, but also the residents get where they need to be in their lives. And it is historic. There's no question, because it's only, I think, the second one in the nation, first in Texas. So I'm glad Dr. Paloma is doing that. I'm glad her footprint is in the great city of Pharr. And what I meant to clarify was when her students take the exam, whether it be a vocational nurse or registered nurse, they're scoring at the 90th percentile. 90th percentile. I mean, that's amazing. And so their curriculum is very strong. So again, we're very proud that she's here and she's expanding in the city of Pharr. So
Absolutely. And our third recap is Flick and Float. This was an event at the Pharr Aquatic Center, spearheaded by Sergio and the Parks and Rec Department. It was a sold-out event. It was a ticketed event, free event. And here's a recap of this past Saturday.
This is something that we're trying to do for our citizens, right? We want them to come experience not only our slides, but what else we can do. And again, my thing is safety in the water and around the water. And this is a perfect example, is that we can show a movie and we can be in and around the water and be safe at the same time.
It's super awesome. Doing this for the community, I thought it was real cool that we got tickets. The kids were able to get excited, get in line. The process to come in was awesome. We were able to bring in our own snacks, which is also really affordable and friendly for all types of families. And this is also a nice opportunity for the city of Pharr to maybe to do this more often, so that more of the community is involved and that we see what the beautiful city of Pharr is doing for the community members.
Just come and enjoy our water park. We do open on Monday to Friday from 12:30 to 5:30. On the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, from 1 to 8. We're here for y'all to enjoy this time as a family, with the family, and just have a good time.
So a very successful event, again, under Sergio Alaniz and his entire staff. They saw Moana, which is a Disney movie, and they got to just relax, cool off, and just enjoy a great Saturday.
Looks very nice.
So moving on to the events that are coming up. So the first one on the list here is Fresh on the Border Week Press Conference. This press conference is happening tomorrow. We will be live streaming this event on our social media platforms. And what this is, it's a week that we're trying to establish here in the city of Pharr, in our region. And Fresh on the Border Week is the umbrella of many smaller events happening this October, Avocado Fest being one of them. And so we'll be live streaming this. So for those watching now, this live streaming starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and we'll have more information on all these events that are approaching this fall.
This event is being done by the chamber, the city, the EDC. Who's doing this?
Yes. So this is a collaboration between the city of Pharr, Our leaders, of course, Dr. Jonathan Flores, we have Chamber of Commerce, we'll have EDC, our Economic Development Corporation, and Bridge board members as well, the Pharr International Bridge, and how they play a critical role working together in really putting these events that are happening in this October, kicking off October 9th throughout the rest of the week. So we don't want to share too many of those details right now because the press conference is tomorrow, but there's a lot of exciting surprises. So we really encourage people to tune in. We will be live streaming this, and information will be available in English and Spanish. So that's happening tomorrow.
How did you guys come up with the date and the time?
The date and the time. So typically, Mayor, when we do a press conference, it's really intended for the media outlets to be there because we want full coverage and exposure of these events. Sure. And usually morning times work best for media outlets to go out there. They have more than enough time to go out there, cover the event, work on their stories, and then that airs either that day or the day after. So we always want to push for a press conference to be successful. 9, 10, even 11 a.m. work best for more media coverage.
Got it. Okay.
Perfect. So the next event is Dungeons and Dragons. This is spearheaded by Mr. Adolfo Garcia with the Pharr Library. He said that no one has beat him. He still owns the throne and being a champion for Dungeons and Dragons. So if anybody's up to, compete against him, by all means, join him. July 20th, this weekend, ages 9 and up from 2 to 4. It's a free event and, very popular, he said, very popular 90s game. I wouldn't know, but I mean, we really encourage everyone to come out.
Does he get dressed up like Games of Thrones?
He does. He gets in full character.
Full character?
He does. He does.
That's a requirement to show up, isn't
he's
it?
very proud of being the champion, so we'll see if anybody wants to compete. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so this information is also up on the Pharr Library Facebook for more information and details. Movies at the Park is also happening this Saturday, July 20th, this time showcasing Ghostbusters, not the original one, but a newer version. This is Frozen Empire, and Parks and Rec is really good about providing snacks and popcorn. So once again, that's under Parks and Rec, Ghostbusters, Movies at the Park.
What time is that?
This is typically in the afternoon, sir, after 5.
What?
After 5? Sunset. Yeah.
Sunset. After 5, that's pretty broad. What time at 5? 6, 7, what?
Sunset.
At 8?
Yes,
Okay.
but we do start preparing everything around 5, but doors open to the public past 7:30.
Okay.
Yes.
It gets pretty hot.
Our next event is also spearheaded under public, it's the Sustical Junior Play. So this is Sergio's staff putting together a play, and this is happening July 25th, 26th, and 27th. It's happening at the PSJ Southwest High School Auditorium. It's really neat. His staff is actually the one that do the casting, and they're the directors, and there's a lot of talent here in our schools, so they get together and, they're performing. So adult tickets are $7 and children are $5. This information is also up on our social media platforms. So this is Sergio's team just kind of spearheading this entire theater production.
Is the PSJ, is it thespians, or what do you call it? What is this department called? Arts and the school districts, what do they call it? Drama or?
Theater arts?
The theaters?
The thespians.
Thespians, are they gonna be there to grade our people, or?
Are they
No?
going to be there? You mean Pedro's team, the community thespians?
No, the school districts people.
Oh, yes, they're usually there. When we've covered, they're always there. Yeah.
I can see what they got coming into their, because there's a lot of younger kids.
Yes, and we also have media there to also cover, these events.
Got it.
So.
Okay.
The next event is under Public Works. This is the Trash Bash. This usually happens the 3rd or the 4th Saturday of every month. This time it's happening at the Jones Box Park. This is Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. And the last event is also under Sergio with Parks and Rec. This is for car enthusiasts. It's a caffeine and gasoline. It's pretty much a car show, so we really encourage people to come out. It's a free event. They usually line up all their vehicles, and Parks and Rec usually provides donuts, coffee, and it's just a good time for them to, bond over classic cars. Yep. The next event is Pharr Night Out. This always happens before back to school. This is happening at the main event grounds, the Pharr Town Center, 500 North Jackson Road, from 6 to 10, August 6th. Last year, we had a great turnout, so what we do is we have a lot of activities, a lot of our departments get involved, and a lot of school supplies are also part of this, this event as parents get ready. And this also gives parents an opportunity to come and meet our law enforcement, our public safety communications, and everybody that works here with the city of Pharr, because everybody gets involved in this event. That summarizes everything for events of interest. Thank you.
That's a lot. Thank you.
All right, next we have a consent agenda. All items listed under consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the governing body and will be enacted by one motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It passes. In accordance with section 551.071 through 551.087 of the Texas Government Code, the Pharr Board of Commissioners hereby gives notice that it is convening into executive session to discuss the items listed in the public portion of the meeting agenda, that time now being 4:30.
Right, under item 6, ordinance and resolutions, consideration and action, if any, on resolution executing an advance funding agreement, AFA, with the Texas Department of Transportation, TxDOT, for the I-Road Hike and Bike Phase 1 project.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It passes.
Item 6B, consideration and action, if any, on resolution appointing and reappointing 2 regular members to the Board of Adjustments. Staff recommends Rogelio Torres and Ramiro Gutierrez be reappointed.
Okay.
For approval. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 6C, consideration and action, if any, on a resolution appointing, reappointing 2 members to the Bridge Board, Tony Martinez and Edgar Delgadillo.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 7A, consideration and action, if any, on tax resolution letter, as discussed in executive session.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 8A, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to enter into fee negotiations and scope of services with SAMCS from Austin, Texas, to conduct inspection, testing, and construction management services for the I-Road project. Move to untable this item.
Motion to table.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. It is untabled.
Motion to reject
Motion to reject
as discussed in
as
executive.
discussed in executive session.
Okay, so second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 7B, consideration and action of any
8B.
authorized. Huh?
8B.
I'm sorry, 8B, consideration and action of any authorizing city manager to award a construction contract for the I-Road project to the IOC company from Mission, Texas, in the amount of $20,969,361.63.
Motion to table. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Untabled.
Motion to reject as discussed in executive session.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 8C, consideration and action of any on change order number 6 with the International Consulting Engineers for an additional 152 working days for the FY15 DAP northbound lanes and second BSIF exit project.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 8D, consideration and action of any authorizing city manager to enter into an agreement between the American College of Cardiology Foundation and the City of Pharr Emergency Medical Services to collect and report on standardized national clinical cardiovascular data.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned at 5:03. Thank you, everybody.